A very happy new year to all my fellow cellists in our wonderful apprentice cellists group. So we've been talking about this little issue of the frog. At least there's been a little conversation going on about it. And I've discovered that I just don't want to bring my arm across to hit the frog. I've no idea why, so I thought I'd explore that a little bit this morning. And I've noticed a few things which I've already spoken about in my post. But somehow, while I'm bowing, I'm a bit wooden in my trunk, so I want to free that up a little bit. And in freeing up my trunk, I've noticed that I was holding on with my feet on the floor. They were a little bit wooden around the ankles, and as I've softened in my ankles, so my pelvis has become a little more free, and so on and so forth. And our amazing mechanism is so like this rather wonderful model. Anything that tightens anywhere, a foot, is going to bring a sort of overall effect of tension elsewhere. Release in one area is going to bring about a sort of little tidal flow of release in other areas. And of course, in the Alexander technique, we're especially interested in the area of the balance point of the head on the neck, which I'm not going to go into in great detail this morning. I just wanted to show you this beautiful model and to see how it has affected my thinking on my wing structure, my bowing arms, my bowing arm. And just as a reminder, I put up a video a little while back showing the extent of the musculature of the arm, which finishes its journey right at the tip of the tail, but extends throughout the back. So if my back and torso are wooden, the effect will be that my whole arm potential is restricted. And I think that may have something to do with the resistance I've been feeling to bringing my arm across to the middle, not even across the middle, but just to the middle of my torso. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a warm-up activity that I've been doing, thinking about releasing this whole wing structure so that my arms are free to clout the string with my frog or the tip. And that involves my pelvis as well. I mean, I'm not going to do lots of magnificent flapping and swinging, but that will be a potential that's available to me in small amounts as I bring my arms around me, as I move my arms. And all of that freedom in my pelvis is also affected by the quality of the contact with of my feet with the floor. And so I'm going to sew together another little video on the end of this that shows how flexible feet and ankles, responsive feet and ankles, can either assist in my freedom of movement. I really like doing this. Or it can be a block to that. If my ankles and feet are rigid and they're gripping the floor for dear life, then this freedom throughout my whole system isn't going to be so available to me.